Hi, it is Sierra. Wanted to come on and do another Starry Night Tarot under my lights. Yeah, also wanted to mention I'm gonna be doing readings throughout the month, so check the description if you're interested in that. Just some 3-card spreads. And yeah, go ahead and reach out if you're interested for a reading, but for a personal reading, I'm going to start with the Roots and Wings Oracle deck. Go ahead and give this video a like. I also realized I didn't do a Sag season reading, so this may blend into some Sag season energy. Here we have the Lovers in the Oracle deck. I love this eye because it's like the universe guiding these two people together, or just intuition, or just knowing that you're being watched over by good hands. You're in good hands. Ooh, and speaking of hands, there's the void. So tapping into that feeling of the unknown and really embracing it and knowing that it's bringing you to a good place despite it feeling probably a little scary. The void is like kind of a terrifying black hole here, but you know, you have to go through the darkness to see the light. There's light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. So yeah, in this specific Lovers card, which I really love that it is in this Oracle deck as well as in the tarot, but this one says one person is opening their heart while the other person closes it. So that might resonate with you. Maybe you're feeling closed off from your environment, just genuinely not in the mood to meet and be in a rosy, rose-colored glasses type of mood. So I'm going to go in with the Illus Tarot, get into the tarot messages, straight into it. So there's 2. I'm not going to take them, but wow, that's so funny. 7 of Wands, which is defensive, and King of Cups, of your emotions. So really, again, that feeling of being closed off. And it's Tupac, if y'all are into Tupac. Yes, I'm doing a reading right now. Hello. I just pulled the Lovers and Void, if you missed it, out of my Oracle deck. And I'm about to get into the tarot. Thanks for joining. Very excited. Here's the King of Wands. So this is another king. We just saw a king pop out a second ago. This talks about really tapping into your creative pursuits and feeling really good about possibly what you've accomplished this year or past couple years, past couple weeks, maybe just today. But something creative that you've done. This can also talk about like desire of some sort. Ooh. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is just a general reading. Thanks for tuning in. Ace of Swords talks about truth-telling, seeing very clearly. So yeah, there is that. This combo is a very strong, decisive choice to cut away from what isn't feeding this fire. Because Wands talks about sacral, fire, passion, all of that creativity energy. So literally just being like, I don't have the energy to... Wow, it's also, now I'm getting that this here, King of Wands, is cutting away. This is sort of what I just said, but just cutting away from anything that is blocking them from fully opening their heart to the present, to what's right in front of them, to new experiences with the Lovers here. Even though we have the Void at the bottom of the Oracle deck that talks about, oh, Oopsies. Okay. At the bottom of the Oracle deck, that talks about maybe being fearful, but cutting away from that space and being present. Ace energy is definitely about being present. It's very clear cut. Can't be ignored. It's the ace. Then we have the 9 of Wands. This can both be this feeling that I'm getting of sitting on the sidelines, but this is also meeting opposition boldly, feeling ready for it. And then we have the Star at the bottom. So this whole Wands Star, it's like someone's definitely in the mood to just focus on what makes them feel straight up like a superstar. And this can be just a private type of feeling. It doesn't have to be you showcasing. It can just be you saying, you know, what makes me glow, what makes me excited. And it's all about this creativity thing. And with the Ace of Swords, maybe you're just having to be really honest with yourself about what this is. And maybe since I was feeling about cutting away from your environment in order to make room for this, it's definitely making sure to use your discernment with the sword and just drown out the other energies that might be influencing you negatively. But yeah, it's either that cutting away, or just you can see very clearly into what is coming towards you, into what you're manifesting as well and wanting to bring forth in your life. And anything that isn't meeting that expectation and it comes to you not meeting your standards, snip, snip. This ace at the middle is super powerful. It's like your truth is beaming, your light is shining type of feeling. And it's the same art style as this Lovers here with these rays, these little rays of sunshine. It's very impactful. So that's pretty much what I'm getting from this reading. And I am wondering if I want to go in with just a playing card, because I just like chilling out. It's the Starry Night Tarot. We're keeping it light. And just one card to sum it up. It's the King of Hearts. So another king here. This is the third king we've seen today. This can talk about quote unquote masculine energy, but I love that it's Missy Elliott, because anyone can embody that boss-like energy. And then what popped out was the 7 of Wands again, which we got earlier. Popped out earlier. So yeah, gonna end it with an empowering question. Do my thing here. Get out of the way now. It's a pretty quick message, but cool. What kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? What kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? This reminds me of the intuition here with the Ace of Swords. It's like tapping into your gut feeling. And then under here, wow, what kinds of metaphors can I find to describe my feelings? So maybe you're writing some poetry straight up. Maybe that's the creativity that you need to lock yourself away to do. Some sort of writing, scribing. And then here at the bottom, what is the most important thing for me in this moment? It's great because I was just talking about that presence and figuring out what's important for you right in the moment. You have to be present in order to do that and not be stuck in the mud, stuck in the feelings, which is not a bad thing. It's just like, this is what you're being called to do. So that's about it. Check the description for personal reading. Gonna put it on there. Ooh, right after I end this live. So yeah, if there were some people in the chat still, I would totally do some readings, but seems there are no questions, cues. So gonna send some virtual hugs in this little chat. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely night. Bye.